Hey friends, once upon a time in Bitcoin, there was a double bubble cycle in 2013. Bubble 1, bubble 2. We call it the double bubble scenario. And what happened was we went to the moon and then we stopped and then we went to the moon again. So if you measure the 2011 cycle top to the next top, we rallied 750%, about an 8.5x. And then we had a vicious crash. A week down, 75%, and everyone thought it was over. This is a log chart. Let's go to linear so we can see what it actually looked like up close. Yeah, everyone probably thought it was over. Everyone really thought it was over. Look at that chart. That looks disgusting. All the linear charting maxis, they would say, oh, there's an order block right here, darling. We're not going to go up anymore. That's exactly what they were saying. And that's why they're copers, and that's why they only take out after a 2x, because they can't handle anything more. So Bitcoin did this. What happened next? We had friendship. Straight line green friendship. If you remember my teachings, I always say there is equity in crypto markets. When markets go up too much, they eventually punish you and go back on the way down. So everyone paid for their sins. This second bubble part was Mt. Gox Ponzi. Mt. Gox had 85% of the world trading volume for Bitcoin, and it collapses up here, and everybody had to pay for their sins. We had a deep, long, vicious bear market. So we peaked up here, we come all the way down 86%, and then sideways. So that was the double bubble. I believe during this time, I think was actually Cyprus. Cyprus closed bank accounts, did some sort of bail-in, stole everyone's money to pay off some debt. So that was a theme that came on. And then we had Bitcoin going to the moon again. So, don't ever rule this out from ever happening, because it happened in the past. It is possible to happen in the future. What would be the ingredients to? You can take a guess. Maybe this, in our time, would be, say, an obvious round number for Bitcoin holders to get out on. Retailers. And then they'll realize they've missed the boat and they FOMO back in later. This is like the dream scenario for all Bitcoin holders. Everybody in crypto loves this scenario because it means you got rewarded for your diamond hands up here. You held through this mess, and then all the weak hands who caused these red candles, they push this back up and they pay you. So that's why this double bubble is actually the utopia scenario for everybody. However, this is what we want. This might not mean we necessarily get this in any cycle. You've got to plan ahead. You've got to think, what are the chances of this occurring? Maybe protect yourself in each scenario. Because yes, there was a Bitcoin halvening, and yes, we did rally, and yes, enough time had passed, but you can't be sure. You never know who's lurking around the corner.